Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this kid.
I heard a lot about him.
Your ass is mine, boy.
Whoa, we sound like Joe Biden.
Let's get into this video.
You tweaked out, bro. Hey, you sound like Diddy, bro.
You think Biden won last night?
1%.
Yeah, no, I did, definitely. On the substance of the conversation, Biden won. His policy was pragmatic. It was logical.
Man, you doing too much, bro. Why you just couldn't let him be delusional, bro? He's woke.
We knew he was going to say something crazy.
Bro, you tripping, bro. That's a little... I ain't gonna lie. I see why Vivek said you might have to wait till you 25 to your vote.
I said he wasn't. I said he wasn't tripping, but y'all said
I would have voted wrong till I was 25, so I mean that's a fair statement.
Hey, I said that I think that's reasonable. It's just when y'all brought up the
They saying the
army
people
and
be the war?
military, I said
Yeah, that's yeah.
they should be able to vote. So,
But they still
really no
can't get no
argument.
alcohol when they going over the seas. They can't even get an AR. They can't even get a pistol. So it's the same. It's the same.
Get one in Iraq.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That thing.
Well, you need to.
Yeah.
That's a good point. But if you're going to
It's an
war,
argument.
if you're going to war, you have to be able to vote.
They need Biden.
Point
That's
blank,
what you
period.
can't say.
Okay, let's go.
Harry Sisson. Harry, you think Biden won last night?
1%.
Yeah, no, I did, definitely. On the substance of the conversation, Biden won. His policy was pragmatic. It was logical. And Donald Trump just lied the entire time. Is incapable of telling the truth. Is incapable of actually laying out policy. He didn't talk about how he's going to make the American people's lives better. He just, said that, January 6th didn't happen. He talked about the election. He said that overturning Roe is a great thing and forcing 10-year-old girls to give birth is a fantastic thing. That was Donald Trump's debate. So on the substance of the conversation, Joe Biden absolutely prevailed.
Right, but the problem you've got is I saw the CNN fact checkers on Joe Biden's public statements last night, and it was just untruth after untruth after untruth.
Oh, I'm not sitting here I'm not sitting here telling you that Joe Biden tells the truth every single time he speaks, that he gets every single number right and every single statistic right.
He gets most of them wrong.
That's not true. To compare Joe Biden's lies to Donald Trump's lies is laughable. Trump told over 30,000 lies during his presidency, averaging around 20 a day, and he showed that last night when he lied about every single thing he talked about.
Well, I'm starting to think Democrats should be saying shit, bro.
They do be saying shit.
Because like when Kamala said that women didn't have a bracket in the NCAA until 2020, they said Kamala's making her own history.
They just
like
talking off their emotions, bro. It's emotional, appealing talks.
Like it's literally videos of her just coming up with her own history.
But there's no there's no arguing. We saw the CNN clip of them exposing Joe Biden's lies,
And they usually don't do that.
Bro, they're left-leaning. So how are we going to sit here and say that Joe Biden didn't just lie just as much or more than Trump? He lied more than Trump the other night.
Lies to Donald Trump's lies is laughable. Trump told over 30,000 lies during his presidency, averaging around 20 a day, and he showed that last night when he lied about every single thing he talked about. Lying doesn't win debates.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you're going to use lying or misleading the public with statements against a candidate, you've got to make sure your own candidate speaks with unforked tongue. I mean, Biden, barely a week goes by without him saying something which is immediately proven to be untrue. I mean, only like 2 weeks ago, he was claiming that his uncle was shot down and eaten by cannibals. None of that ever happened. It wasn't shot down and he wasn't eaten by cannibals. I mean, I just think that this idea that Trump's the only one whose statements can't be trusted is just not true. Last night, again and again, I'm not denying that Trump made a series of untrue statements. He does that. He barrels through and hopes that the big messages about the border and so on kick home, and they probably do, actually, with many Americans. But if Biden's going to play the lying card as a pro-Biden thing against Trump, he's got to tell the truth. He can't then have a fact check from CNN, which was painful to watch last night. It went on and on and on. Almost every statistic he came out with was completely wrong.
Really? This is why I fuck with Piers. I'm sorry.
Keep it 100.
Excuse my language, y'all. This is why I mess with Piers right here. He's so middle ground. He just keeping it 100.
No, yeah, he does. I heard in the UK they say that Piers is, racist and all. Like they describe him how like people, try to badly describe
white supremacists. Yeah. Just because he got a good job.
What? Piers is white supremacist?
If
That's
you got
crazy.
a good job, you're a white supremacist, damn near.
Statistic he came out with was completely wrong.
Yeah, but Piers, I mean, let's be real here. Like, if you're lying, if you get one sec, Vinny, you look like a. Relax, buddy. If you're getting a number incorrect, right? If you're getting a number incorrect, that's like a very small.
7 years ago, 7
hold
years
on now, I'm
when
not
Trump
done
was
yet.
in,
I'm
how
not
old
done
were you,
yet.
10
Excuse
years
me, you
old?
right there.
Were you 10 years old, Harry?
What was that?
How old were you when Trump won? 10 years old?
7
Vinny,
years
you
ago, you were
look,
10
you
years
look like
old,
you're about
bro.
to explode.
You don't know what
Relax.
the hell you're talking about.
Take a breather.
That's not
Take a-
relevant.
Hassan was right to
His
call.
about. You
Age
have
is irrelevant.
makeup.
He's entitled to his
Hassan,
opinion.
listen.
Come on.
Listen, I know Hassan's a big fan
Yeah.
of mine. He
You're
was
10
right to
years
call you
old.
out for looking like you're about to explode. It's okay, no problem here.
Yeah, you were 10 years old when Trump
you have to
won.
level.
You were
Get
10
him,
years old.
Harry.
And what are you, like 80? Like, relax, buddy. Take a breather. You're okay. I promise. It's okay.
Ooh,
Take
that
a
was
breather.
so good.
Then
good.
yoga.
Biden's
Yoga's
a-
good.
Biden-
Yoga's
last
good.
guy
Yoga's
Biden was
good.
full of
Can I
shit.
just say, it doesn't.
full
I
of
don't
shit.
actually care how old either of you are. Let's get back to the real reality, which is
Yeah,
I care about the
yeah,
age
yeah.
of the president because he looks like he's 180. So, Harry, I'm just
for-
bemused.
I do care about
33% of
Winnie. I do
people
care about
watching
Winnie,
it
though.
apparently
He
think
looks like he's
Biden
gonna
won. I
explode.
don't
I
know.
gotta make a
Harry,
comment about
hang
the
on,
lie real
hang on.
quick. I gotta
Harry,
make a
pretty low
I
percentage
don't know
still.
how anybody honestly can watch that debate and honestly conclude that Biden won. You'd have to
didn't
be
see the
so
real.
deeply embedded in the Democrat partisan tank that you can't crawl out long enough to see the
He's a
woods for
troll
the
out.
tree.
So first thing, I want to respond to your lie comment. I think that, yeah, we want both candidates to be honest, but we have to weigh the lies here. Like, if Joe Biden gets a statistic incorrect, that is vastly different than Donald Trump still pushing lies about January 6th and about the election. So that's first and foremost.
That's
But second of
opinionated.
all, as I said, the substance of the
Actually,
conversation
it's video
is what
proof.
matters. Trump can scream the loudest, he can lie the most. That doesn't mean you win a debate. When Joe Biden's up there saying, like, you know what, my policy is pragmatic. I want to give women their reproductive rights. I want to continue to lower healthcare costs. I want to expand healthcare for veterans more and more. That's pragmatic policy. That's logical.
But Harry, the
conversation. That's
problem.
something that
Okay,
Americans
but
can get
Harry,
behind,
here's the
and that's
problem.
substance.
Harry, here's
This
the
is
problem.
delusional.
He couldn't articulate his views in a way that anyone could really understand. And secondly, and more crucially, in Trump, he has an opponent who tells a lot of untruths. And what you want the president of the United States to do is to be quick-witted enough and sharp enough and intelligent enough to, every time he does that, leap on it and tell the American people.
Why do you have to explain this to these people?
Well, this is a little
I
boy
don't
right
think Trump
here.
lied like they-
This is
they
a little
talking about.
kid. I don't know why you surprised.
I mean, I don't know who lied.
That's crazy though.
Why would you-
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like I don't know who lied.
It's hard because we seen
CNN
videos.
CNN
Why,
pulled
if
that
Trump
up.
lied so much, why we didn't see a CNN?
we didn't see
Yeah,
it.
We didn't see
CNN
no
pulled
cut
up.
up on him,
Yeah, we
and
know.
they hate him.
Yeah, we
so
did.
they clearly.
did.
Hey,
The only
we're
thing they
going
got-
on CNN today, y'all. So according to CNN, Trump didn't lie and Joe Biden did.
Yeah.
And that is telling.
Only thing they got on Joe, I mean not Joe. What they got on Trump is the felony, bro. That's all they
that's
gonna
what-
throw
yeah,
in there
yeah.
with the lie.
Felony in January 6th.
Right. But January 6th is a different case because there's too many video proof of a
And he
lot of
offered
things.
100,000 troops that they didn't take, or however many troops.
Yeah, and we seen the videos of the cops letting them in there, so that's pretty bad too. So
And what you want the president of the United States to do is to be quick-witted enough and sharp enough and intelligent enough to, every time he does that, leap on it and tell the American people why what he said was untrue. Biden was simply incapable of doing any of that. And that's what a lot of Democrats have said overnight is the most problematic thing. It's not that he's old or anything. It's that he was incapable of either articulating policy in a way that resonated or holding Trump to account. And if you can't do that with a candidate
He's
like
a
Trump,
nerd.
there's no hope.
Yeah, except Piers,
think
that
it's
was
worse
the
than that.
the method that Biden was.
Hang on a second. I'll come to you in
Go
one
ahead,
sec.
Hassan.
Just
Go
let
ahead.
Harry respond to that.
Sorry.
Well, all right. What I was gonna say is,
Go
if
ahead,
that's
Harry,
the
sorry.
method that Biden was gonna go with, then all of his all of his answers would just be fact checking Trump. Every 2 minutes he has to be like, okay, Trump lied about this, and that's not any way to win a voter over. Biden, I would think it's more of the moderator's job to fact check as opposed to Biden dedicating his entire debate to fact checking. Biden should
Well,
be laying
then
out the policy,
Joe
which
Biden
he
got torn
did.
apart by
He
the
seemed pretty
moderator.
coherent when he called out Donald Trump for assaulting and raping E. Jean Carroll. And for
What
being
did
a
you think? Okay,
Raping
felon.
is
People don't
crazy.
talk
that
about
excruciating moment when Joe Biden basically froze and mumbled his words, it said complete gibberish, and then Donald Trump just said, "I don't think even he knows what he just said." Let's just watch this clip, and I'm going to ask you to explain to me what he said.
Dealing with everything we have to do with, look,
Joe funny.
if he doesn't care, he doesn't like the military at all, and he doesn't care about our veterans. Nobody been worse. I had the highest
is
approval
abuse.
rating for veterans taking care of the VA.
That's
Harry,
abuse.
what was Biden saying there?
It's a very nice, selectively edited clip. I like it. Yeah, I don't think that every person ever is going to speak perfectly. So
saw that live.
No, but I watched the whole thing, Harry.
I
I watched the whole thing.
Broader
I
conversation.
watched the whole 90 minutes. I don't come at this as on the left or right. I'm not a member of either party. I don't promote either party over the other. I simply come at it as a journalist. I didn't understand 90% of what Biden was saying. I did understand Trump and understood that he was misleading me a lot of the time, but also understood on the big picture messaging, which he kept ramming down the viewers' throats about the chaos at the border, the state of the economy, particularly on Black Americans and Latino Americans who are gravitating to Trump, and so on and so on. On those big picture messages, he was hitting home hard. I don't know what Biden's messages were. I don't know what he's talking about.
Piers, did you not understand President Biden when he talked about how the PACT Act now has 1 million people signing up for it?
No,
and now
not
getting
really,
care?
no.
Do you not understand
I
it?
didn't know.
Did you not understand it when he talked
No,
about
because he
the largest
spoke in this
investment
kind
in
of
fighting climate
weird,
change in world history?
croaky. No, because he spoke in a weird. Look,
Pierce
I
is
would
no
have
one
understood it.
cares
If you
about
had
that right
basically
now.
translated him in real time, I'd have understood it. If Gavin Newsom had done the translation for us and articulated what Biden was trying to say, I'd have understood it. But Biden spoke for 90 minutes in a croaky, monotone, drone-like manner that honestly, for most average viewers watching, was utterly incomprehensible. And the problem he's got is that Trump sounded and looked exactly like he did in 2020 and 2016, like he's always done.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he did.
He did not. He did not sound exactly like he did in 2020.
I promise
or
you, go back and
2016.
watch Trump
He
in
was rambling
2016.
incoherently.
Go back and watch Trump in 2016.
Incorrect.
Compared to last night, it's the same guy.
He's
you may
a
not
bot.
like him, but he's an embellisher and he'll tell lies. But he'll
Bro,
ram
they've
home
been
the
playing with
messages.
that
And one
boy
of his
booty
Trump
hole.
cards,
He's part-
literally, is that he can hit home messaging in a way that resonates with people at home.
I know what happened, bro.
Biden paid this little kid, bro. Somebody,
He's got the TDS.
yeah, or it's just like
It's not even a TTDS, bro. He being abused, bro.
It actually is delusional.
Because
bro.
every Democrat that we've seen, from Joy Reid to Van Jones to the whole CNN,
They kept it
saying
100.
that- Yeah, okay. So if you're not admitting it, you're one of the ones. You're just admitting you're one of the ones. And no matter what he says or does, you're gonna vote that way, and that's okay.
He's
Some people
18
got
though.
brains.
He's
that's
18.
loser activity. Like it takes a real man to understand, facts over your feelings.
Yeah.
That's insane. Look
Yeah.
what this girl on the street said about
I
this
see
kid.
this.
Do you think that this guy is a Democrat or a Republican?
He looks like a
Why?
just the way he is acting and like his mannerisms, the way he looks, like I can just tell he supports Biden.
That's crazy.
He's funny.
So it look like he support Biden.
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean-
tell, bro. I feel like you could tell, man. At this
yeah.
point.
Bro, look at his header.
Oh yeah, he different.
Come on, man. You support the devil.
It's the croaking.
Now,
It
you
sound
know
like
what,
an
bro?
animal.
Listen, I'm gonna stop actually roasting Biden because it's not Biden's fault. Biden, if he just started all these wars that just happened, he did not sign those papers. Those were recent situations that happened. Biden can't do anything.
He did sign on papers. Stop acting.
Okay, he
bold.
might have signed
He
it.
hit the.
He didn't know what was going on.
You know how he was losing the breath.
Somebody, bro, he could be easily fooled, bro.
He is.
Clearly, we've seen
We're
by his
clearly
business
seeing that.
deals.
Look at all the money that have been leaving our country.
It's
He,
quite obvious.
he said he don't know what a man and a woman is. Think about that. He changed Title IX.
Hold on.
Was found lying. We're seeing all of these people now say that President Biden should drop out and the Democrats should replace him because of one 90-minute debate. And it's like, okay, when are those same people going to start giving that same treatment to Donald Trump, the guy who's been convicted of 34 felonies, was found liable for sexual abuse, found liable for defamation, has to pay nearly $500 million in business fraud fines, is facing an additional 54 felony charges in 3 different jurisdictions? When are they going to start calling on Donald Trump to drop out because of that? I think all of that is a lot more significant than one 90-minute debate. But
Yeah.
that's just...
I think we're yeah. Let's just go ahead and diagnose it as delusion. Yeah.
Bro, he's a little kid.
Yeah.
We gotta
Nah,
be. We got
bro.
bro.
Bro, it don't matter. Bro.
Mama and daddy probably taking care of everything for him. He just probably, just now getting his feet wet right now, bro. He's in college.
You know what?
He's trying to discover himself, bro. You can't blame him from this. Let's just let him, what's his name? That's Henry.
Harry.
Right? That's Harry.
Harry.
Let little Harry Potter do what he do and play with the magic and the dust that got him seeing everything he's seeing right now. So we gonna let him ride,
That might be what it is. It's the magic. It's the Don Lemon effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let him ride,
We gonna
man.
see his ass later on. He's around our age, goddamn.
He's 20.
Y'all
bro.
gonna let his ass cook y'all on stage.
Y'all gonna let him cook y'all. I will debate him.
I'm like,
He gonna be in CNN. He gonna cook y'all ass.
I'm gonna say, okay. I'm gonna say, okay, little Harry, bro. I see what you
debate
doing.
whoever. I ain't gonna lie. I said I wanted to debate. I'm ready to debate.